Welcome to The Project. We're coming to you from the traditional lands of the Kulin Nation. Tonight, it's one of the largest data breaches in Australian history, and with lawyers now gunning for Latitude Financial, you may be caught up in the hack and have no idea that your identity has been compromised.
Businesses shouldn't actually be hoarding this data in the first place.
Gordon Legal's launching an investigation today into the Latitude data breach to identify whether any harm is going to be caused as a result of the breach and what options people have for compensation.
Another potential class action against another Aussie company trusted by millions to keep their data safe.
It's completely unforgivable that businesses still today haven't put this as a priority to protect consumer data that fundamentally belongs to us.
Initially, lending company Latitude Financial claimed just 300,000 documents had been taken. Today, that figure has leapt to 14 million, including 8 million driver's licences, 53,000 passports and 6 million records showing names, addresses, phone numbers and dates of birth.
The CEOs haven't been making data security a priority over the last few years. That's why we keep seeing these things happen, and if we don't do something about this, they're just going to get bigger and bigger, and this is just the beginning.
Most of the stolen records are more than 10 years old, some dating back to 2005.
There's obligations on companies to make sure that they delete old data. We are going to investigate whether Latitude complied with their legal obligations in this regard.
Latitude is promising to work with affected customers, but victims say they're hearing radio silence.
They haven't been answering their phone. They're not responding to my email. I don't even know if I should be going and getting a new driver's license or cancelling stuff.
Latitude's just the latest big company to be caught out by hackers. Medibank, Optus and Canva customers also the victims of large-scale data theft. The focus now firmly on how to stop another security breach so millions more Aussies aren't left exposed.
We need to have legislation in place. Government needs to have penalties for organisations that really hurt them in order to make this a priority.
I think there should be more of a crackdown on what information you should be giving to these companies that want your business.
There's a lot to unpack there, and so we're delighted to be able to say joining us on the panel tonight is data expert Nick Cody.
Thank you. Thank you.
We really booked you for the wrong day, didn't we?
No, all MySpace and Dolomites. That's where I've got all my information.
I was going to ask you whether you're you're caught up in this, but I was reading today that is every chance you could be and not know. Because if you got finance from like Harvey Norman or JB Hi-Fi or David Jones or the Good Guys or anything like that, they actually, that data then goes to Latitude. And so you could be, might not know you're a Latitude customer.
Well, I got a laptop, 48 months interest-free in about 2008.
My God, you're in the window.
Wow, oh dear.
I'm the same. I'm exactly the same, yeah, still
Check
paying
your
it
emails,
off.
guys.
I didn't have a licence at the time. It was my old email, crushittaman@hotmail.com. True. And, I didn't have any money in the bank. So I think they've got some pretty bad information on me, if they've got any.
That's probably, it's at the same time as it's the worst thing about this, that they had so much old information that they should have been getting rid of. It's the best thing. That there's probably a lot of information that's like that's pretty useless. And so there'll be people waiting for emails and they're not getting them because those emails don't exist.
But why on earth does a company that has 3 million customers have the details of 14 million customers still on file? There needs to be some kind of law change because the Privacy Act is just not cutting it at the moment. We need something like the EU has, which I think is the right to be forgotten. So you can say to a company, the data that you've collected from me is no longer fit for purpose. Erase me now.
Is that easy though? You can pass the law, but is it easy to erase all that sort of stuff to control all that?
Well, they say it's expensive.
It should do the job.
Pretty pleased. It would just be like Control-Alt-Delete, right?
Yeah. OK, well, we solved that.
Yeah.
Space and it's all done.
For Latitude's full statement, by the way, you can see our website, you'll find it there.